Hello there, my Capricorn Collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness. Ooh. The Libra energy is stuck or stagnant here. Are you bringing the balance in? Aye, with the Page of Swords. There with the Knight of Cups. Uh-oh, who fooled around and fell in love? Who fooled around and fell in love? But someone's going to end up single here. Aye, the King of Cups. Aye, Capricorn. What do you got going on here? Aye, this is messy and complicated. Oh. What's with the Eight of Cups? What's with the Eight of Cups? Aye, the Ten of Wands. Oh, Capricorn. Is this your energy? You got the Page of Swords. This is like cross-watcher energy with you. Aye, Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. There's the Two of Wands. The Libra's unloved. Someone fooled around and fell in love, but the energy wasn't quite right. There with that Eight of Cups. That's like the Virgo vibes. Ooh. Ooh, Virgo and Libra vibes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Capricorn. Two of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Hierophant. Ooh. So even you know this relationship or partnership is a no-go. You're trusting your instincts on this. There's definitely a hierarchy to this as well with you, Capricorn. That's what I think is really fucking weird. That's why some of you avoid like the Five of Swords type relationships or partnerships. Things aren't working out. That doesn't have anything to do with you. So you got Libra, you got Aquarius, or Libra and Scorpio vibes here. Oh, wow. Aye, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles played someone the fool here. Or the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Because look at this. Aye, the Libra. The Libra energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Or the Queen of Wands. The Three of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool vibes, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all pay attention. Who gets out of those relationships or partnerships far better than when they went into them? That's a choice, and that's a... some of y'all mindful of them overly passionate connections here, Capricorn. Ooh, some Libra got taken advantage of. Ooh, Capricorn, what the fuck does this have anything to do with you? Oh, hey, the Queen of Wands wanting to come in. So those of you dealing with the... you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Fire, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Someone fooled around and fell in love. And someone got out of a relationship or partnership far better than when the fuck they went into it. So some of y'all pay attention to that when you start dating somebody. There's the Queen of Cups. There's the Ace of Cups. There's the Seven of Cups. There's the Hangman energy. There's the Nine of Cups. There at the Magician energy. There at the Four of Swords. Ace of Pentacles to the Tower vibe. There to the Five of... Something ain't working the fuck out. Capricorn, if you like the energy that you're in, just stay focused on that. Because, ooh. Someone isn't single or someone is newly single and they did far better out of that relationship than what they ever did in it. But they come in on some bullshit vibes of that Seven of Cups. So if you're dealing with somebody with a Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon... some of you, it's really a passionate vibe, but ooh, Scorpios always bring the stinger. So mindful of that. Pay attention where Scorpio's at in your astrology. Scorpio's doing some really weird, fun, interesting things in astrology. So be mindful of the Scorpio vibes. Because Scorpio vibes give Scorpion energy. So, ooh. Damn Capricorn. Whoever got out of your energy, nah, they missed out on this option or opportunity. Some of y'all mindful of people's exes, especially if they leave those relationships or partnerships far better than when they went into them. For some of you, that's not a coincidence. So, I mean, take your time with regard to your options or your opportunities. This is a weird work vibe. I feel like for some of you, this is a really weird work vibe. Damn. Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Swords with the Five of Cups. Someone is way too much into manipulating the vibes of relationships or partnerships. They play in that Seven of Cups energy. So there's a lot of undecideds. This is someone that if you question the fact that they got out of that relationship far better than they went into it, that's when they pull that sort of emotional card. Ooh, you got a crier. You got someone that cries crocodile tears. You got someone that cries crocodile tears. Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Aquarius star, who is your fucking voice of reason? You need to be making like some boss moves here. Look at that. There with the Ten of Cups. Self-produce, self-publish. Self-produce, self-publish. That way you avoid all that stuck stagnant energy. You got everything but the Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Where's the Ace of Cups with you? There's the King of Wands, the Lover's vibe, the Two of Cups, the Capricorn energy. They're at the Six of Pentacles. They're with the Leo vibes. Ah, self-produced, self-publishing. Self-producing, self-publishing. Leo, Virgo, and Pisces. And there's the Five of Swords. There's the Five of Swords with the Four Cups. So you're not letting your emotions dictate your decision making here. Scorpios bring the stinger vibes. So be mindful of where Scorpio's at in your astrology. And take your time with something here. Oh, wow. Damn, everyone is messy here. Yeah, self-producing, self-publishing. Some of you really do pay attention. If they get out of those relationships far better than when they went into them, that's not a coincidence. Especially if like every relationship or partnership that fails, they like come out looking really good. So they're all about the cha-ching. And there's a lot of emotional manipulation on this. So, street smart and wise, self-produce, self-publish, have your own contracts in place, be very mindful. Someone isn't single either. Some of y'all really pay attention to how someone leaves their exes. Because if they leave their exes far better than when they went into the relationship or partnerships, that's not much of a coincidence. So now you're looking very interesting here. You're looking very interesting here, Capricorn. So take your time with something. This always feels like messy ex energy, but it doesn't have to be like your messy ex. Those of you, before you sign that contract with somebody, because your energy with the Ace of Pentacles there always gives that vibes. You know how many people have had recording contracts that don't amount to anything? Or some of you, you get like an offer, an opportunity, but it stagnates. It's kind of like mindful of that energy. Some of you mindful with who you're dealing with, who the hell they're dealing with. So that way you don't get stuck or stagnant on this. Some of you are dealing with somebody that doesn't make their own choices or decisions anyway. They have a partner that kind of dictates their choices. So they're not really someone you want to do business with because they don't make their own decisions. They have somebody else that makes their choices, that makes their decisions for them. Oh. All of you mindful of the random vibes. There's way too much randomness. Some of y'all need to take heed to that. I like that Aquarius, Sun, the Aries, and the World vibe with you. There with the Knight of Pentacles. Self-produce, self-publish. That doesn't mean you're single. That just means that you're doing your thing and they're doing their thing. Fuck, that could be you in that fucking Nine of Pentacles energy here, Capricorn. So take your time with regard to something here. This also shouldn't overwhelm you, Capricorn. So some of y'all take a minute and kind of understand things and look at things differently here. Some of you with shitty contracts. I mean, really pay attention to the contracts. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Pay attention to where Scorpio is at in your astrology. What else do you have for Capricorn here? Damn, Capricorn, to pull this kind of energy, you're definitely attracting a lot of attention. I like that. But you need to make sure that you're making some really smart choices. You don't have the Ace of Cups, which I like that. I like the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles for you. So I don't feel like you're thirsty. So you're kind of able to achieve your own like dreams or goals here. That's what really makes the difference for a lot of you. Definitely a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. But be mindful to choose somebody that actually makes their own decisions instead of having somebody else that makes their decisions. Because some of you, I feel like that's where things could get really kind of stuck or stay stuck or stagnant with you. Someone is like the puppet in the relationship or partnership. Or this is like who your business partner is, but whoever the hell they're with dictates everything they do. So they're not really like their own unique person. You're getting like whoever the hell they're attached to. That's the kind of vibe you're getting. So just assume that people aren't single, or some of you with regard to those business options, those business opportunities. Who is yanking this person's chain, right? The Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands energy. Look at that. Oh, wow. What's the bottom of the deck there? The Magician's energy. Look at that. Ooh, that's giving Tiger's Eye vibes. That's giving Tiger's Eye vibes. That's giving Ace of Pentacle energy as well. Oh, wow, Capricorn. Not too weird here. And some of you, that's not that far off. So, you know, if you're, whoever the hell you choose for a partner, who's sort of attached to them and who has, like, control over them? Because this person isn't really authentically who the fuck they are. They got someone else that kind of makes their decisions for them. So they would not be the person you'd want to get into business with, because you're basically dealing with this one. This is a not-so-silent partner. Some of you don't realize that someone don't make their own choices here as well. So stay away from the messy and the complicated. Kind of feels like Capricorn, if whoever you're dating isn't into like the work that you do, but your business partner's person wants to be all up in like the work vibe of something, you need to have those conversations real early on in the relationship or partnership. Ooh. Someone's a puppet. Someone's just a puppet. Over top of that is the Cancer vibes, the Chariot. The Eight of Pentacles, the Temperance Angel, the not-so-silent partner, there at the Wheel of Fortune. Self-producing, self-publishing. Self-producing, that's why you don't have the Ace of Cups, because you're just kind of vibing in your own little energy here. Cancer and Sagittarius. Make healthy choices here, Capricorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Get plenty of rest, sunshine. Stay moisturized, stay hydrated. Some of you could be feeling a little tired, a little tiredness or a little fatigue. So make sure that everything is like balanced out with you. Take good care of yourself. The not so silent partner. Capricorn, you've either dealt with that, or some of you, you avoid that energy. This definitely feels more like a business partner vibes. I'm going to be honest with you, Capricorn. But their partner is like all up in the business, whereas you, that's not what you're about. So, ooh. Someone here is a puppet. Someone here is a puppet for somebody else. So, Capricorn, you probably wouldn't deal with this person because for whatever fucking reason. This is like 6 degrees of separation type vibes as well when it comes to you, Capricorn. Some of you, I feel like a boss feels like they missed out on the opportunity that you kind of had for yourself here. You got a lot of jealous energy, Capricorn. So you definitely have some shit talkers there at that 5 of Swords. And then you got a Muppet wanting to come in. Those of you mindful of the random vibes. Some of y'all mindful of that random shit. The Scorpio energy. Pay attention where Scorpio's at in your astrology. Western and Vedic. Western and Vedic. Yeah, look at that. Ain't no mountain high enough. Yeah, you're just kind of doing your own thing. Keep it higher vibrational here as well, Capricorn. Self-producing, self-publishing. There's like an inspirational energy with you. If you don't know your value or worth, somebody's partner does. You can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Hey, look at that with you. Hey. So, Capricorn. It's an interesting vibe. If someone leaves their relationships or partnerships far better than when they went into them, pay attention to that. Capricorn, that could be your energy. I don't know your fucking life here. But if someone continually, every time they get out of that relationship or partnership, comes out better than when they went into it, then, you know, I mean, that's not really a coincidence, right? First time love, second time they're looking for the money. Business-wise with you, definitely be mindful of that. Someone's not so silent partner. So, self-produced, self-published, keep your shit separate from everybody else's vibe here. Don't be surprised if a boss don't want to come in. Or some of you, that could be like the sort of counterbalance energy here. Someone is somebody else's sort of Muppet. So they're not like making their own choices. So this would not be a person you'd want to go into business with because they have to kind of clear their choices by somebody else. That's probably the person in the fucked up emotional kind of relationship or partnership here, Capricorn. Fuck, there's some abundance energy coming into your life. Focus on the tangibles and fuck your feelings right now. Fuck your feelings right now. Definitely do take care of yourself, especially if you're feeling a little tired or fatigued. Healthy choices with you. Healthy choices with you. Hey, that yin-yang energy. Ooh, I love this Capricorn. Somebody is someone's Muppet. So take your time with that one. Take your time with that one. That's the messy X energy. I don't think you're messing around with the messy X energy, but some of you could be dealing with somebody whose their ex brings a lot of mess with them. Someone is definitely somebody's Muppet, though. They don't make their own choices or decisions, or hell, they probably read from a script. They say just what they need to say. I mean, for fuck's sake, Capricorn. Take what's yours, leave what's not. There's like mindfulness energy all over this. Some of you, it changes. So, you know, when you get those promotions, bigger fish, bigger pond, you got to pay attention to what you need to pay attention to because everything fucking changes. Everything changes. Some of you are going to get to the point where you realize every relationship or partnership actually has a contract attached to it. So take your time here. Definitely don't let your emotions dictate your decision making right now. Cool and calm and collected energy with you. Those of you definitely pay attention to where Scorpio is in your astrology. I feel like the Scorpio, mindfulness of the Scorpio energy with you. You're going to be fine. Western or Vedic. Do stay moisturized, hydrated. Make healthy choices. You're pulling a lot of good energy here. So keep doing it. Positive vibes only. Positive vibes only. Cat's eye with you. Cat's eye, tiger's eye. Cat's eye, tiger's eye. Ooh, good luck, God bless, peace, love, and light, Capricorn.